Good morning, everyone. It is Friday today and I've had a bit of a nightmare with this week's vlog. Honestly, this week has been testing. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. I filmed a whole vlog this week and my memory card has corrupted or something's gone wrong and I've lost all the files. I also had a flat tyre on my car, so I've had to cancel a lot of things this week and it's just been a bit annoying really. But I've taken myself out for a walk this morning. I have just spent a good few hours blitzing the house, doing my Friday morning clean, and it's becoming a bit of a ritual for me to do a Friday morning clean. But I've popped on my boots and I'm just out getting a bit of fresh air, having a nice walk because I haven't really left the house much this week, so I thought I would take myself for a little walk before I properly start my day. Am I out of focus? There we go. This week has definitely been a much more at home kind of week. Next week I've got a couple of events in London and I've got quite a lot of work on next week, a lot of shoots, so I've just kind of been like setting the foundations for that this week, and you haven't really missed much, to be honest. Very annoying though, I literally lost a whole week's worth of a vlog, but that's technology for you. I just absolutely love this weather. Walking through the woods, I've got a nice jumper on, my coat, just look at the trees. It is just so beautiful. I love it. I feel like it doesn't even come up on camera how nice this walk is. I just love it. It's so peaceful. All the leaves on the ground. Oh, heaven. But yes, it's Friday. It's meant to be a really warm weekend, which seems really strange actually. We are planning to try and get loads done in the house. I have so many updates to share with you, which I had already filmed, but oh well. Lots has been going on in the kitchen and I think we're nearly on the home stretch, which is really good. So we've just got to finish off the tiling and then I'm ready to do like full styling, although I have actually started doing a little bit of styling already, but I'm very excited to show you what's been going on, so I will show you that when we get back home. But yes, I think this weekend we are going to crack on with some house bits. I think we might go out for dinner on Saturday, so that'd be really nice, have a little date night, and yeah, we'll see where the weekend takes us. Probably go for a walk, maybe pop to the pub, we shall see. Just a standard weekend for us really. If you're watching this vlog right now and you haven't been outside today, and maybe you work from home or you work in an office, I really recommend that you just go out for a quick walk. This short walk that I'm doing now is about 20 minutes and I just always feel so much better afterwards. Wow, sunny. It is just such a tonic to my brain and my day and how I feel. And it's times like now that I really feel like I need a dog, because if somebody saw me just walking on my own, I feel like I look a bit weird. Like, I think it's different if you're wearing active wear because you kind of look like you're going out for a run, but when you're wearing normal clothes, I look a bit strange. I look like I've either lost my dog or I think I'm a dog and I'm taking myself for a walk. Oh dear. But anyway, yesterday my mum came over. Because I had the flat tyre, I've had to change loads of my scheduled shoots this week and Monday shoots, which is really annoying, and it means that next week is going to be even busier, but not the end of the world. We made do with what we had and my mum came over to the house and we shot loads of content for Instagram, and I am so happy with the content that we shot. I feel like I've reignited my spark for creating content and styling and I'm just loving it. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I really recommend that you do. My arm is getting lower and lower because it's aching. And also I am doing a 31-day challenge on TikTok for October where I'm posting all of my outfits every day for autumn. So if you want to see some outfit inspo, daily outfits, then I also recommend to head over to my TikTok as well. Just shamelessly plugging all of my social accounts right now. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my walk and we will catch up when I'm back home. And I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to make some breakfast as well. I definitely need to do some weeding out here, but look at the colour of the hydrangeas. They look absolutely beautiful. So autumnal. Super pink and crispy. Oh, so amazing. Thank you so much if you commented about the sedums, by the way, very helpful. I feel like it's restored my faith that they will be okay. I have still kept them tied up just so that they stand a little bit. But yes, I will be cutting them back, so thank you to everyone that commented and gave me some advice. On another note, our lemon tree, which I don't think I've showed you for a while, the lemons have started to turn a little bit yellow and I'm really excited about it. Jack bought me this for my birthday back in April and these were bright green, really dark green, and now they are starting to turn a little bit lighter. You can kind of see the little bits of yellow, which is so exciting. And we have loads of little growths on here as well. Very exciting. This will be coming inside soon. When it starts to cool down a bit. Back home and I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm just gonna have some scrambled eggs on sourdough for my Friday breakfast. And you might be able to see from behind me, the kitchen island is in and I am so excited about it. Honestly, it has been such a game changer this week. So I built it on Tuesday and the bar stools arrived on Wednesday and we have sat there and had dinner for the past 2 nights and it has just been so much better. Honestly, we have been sat in the living room eating our dinner on the sofa every single night, and to be able to sit at a kitchen table, I know it sounds so simple and so silly, and obviously we do have our dining table, but it's so dark in there, it almost feels a little bit too weekend evening-y hosting. It feels a little bit too, what's the word, like fancy to sit in there every night. And being able to cook, sit in here, have a glass of wine, chat about our day, oh, it has been so much better. So I am so grateful that we ordered that. I had a food shop delivery this morning and I always feel like when you have fresh food and just like loads of good ingredients, it always makes me eat so much better. And I don't reach for snacks all the time. I so much more enjoy making a really nice meal. Just gonna get some chives for my scrambled eggs. I wish I'd got some tomatoes. I really fancy a nice tomato right now, but oh well. There we go, delicious. So I'm gonna sit and eat my breakfast, reply to some emails, and then I will show you everything that's been going on in the kitchen and give you a proper update. Oh my goodness, the farmer is out herding all the sheep. Look at them all. You guys must get so sick of this sheep content, but I just find it so fascinating. So funny. Sheepdogs are just so clever. I just find them fascinating. There she is, little Jess. Oh, so clever. I love that he just drives around in his RTV. It's just so brilliant. Anyways, kitchen update. The island is built and in. This took me all day to build. I built it, I had to take it apart, put it back together. It was a real mission, but we got there in the end. It's from IKEA. 10 out of 10 recommend. I think it's such great quality. I actually really love the wood on the top of this. I was thinking of wrapping this in the marble that we wrapped the counters in, but we decided that we actually really love it. So I am going to paint the white. Not 100% sure what color yet. I think maybe a warm cream or something still quite bright, but just not white. And then what else? The bar stools. Now, these bar stools, I cannot believe, and if you are in the market for bar stools, I urge you to go and buy these because I think they're gonna sell out. These are from Amazon. They were £99 for 2. They're this gorgeous kind of oatmeal-y linen blend fabric. with antique brass studs all around the edges, dark wooden legs. I just absolutely love them, and I can confirm they are so comfortable. They fit perfectly under here, so we've just got 2 of them, and I love them. £99 for 2, I think that's incredible. And then I have my little artwork, which I did film the whole process of, and I've lost the clips, but this was so easy to do. I don't know if you remember what it looked like before. I'll try and put in a picture maybe of what it looked like before, but it had a pink rose and it was a bit of a still life. I did love it, but I just don't like pink, so I had to change it. I loved the frame. That is pretty much why I bought it. It was £24.99, and I just used loads of leftover paints that we had from painting the walls and everything. And basically all I did was, with a brush, I just dabbed a bit of paint on, and then I used an old microfiber cloth and just kind of sponged it and spread it about, and just, yeah, that was it really. So for a 15-minute art session of chucking some paint on and spreading it about with a cloth, I think it looks pretty good. And my plan is to get a picture light to go above here. Ideally, I would love to have some tongue and groove paneling along the lower half of the walls, but I'm not even going to mention that to Jack because our list of house jobs is never ending, and I'm really hoping we can wrap up and get a lot of the rooms done before December, but we shall see. So yeah, this half of the room is looking so much nicer, so lovely. We still need to get some blinds fitted. We still need to, I need to take out this cardboard. We still need to get a new fridge freezer and get rid of this. I think I'm gonna have an olive tree in the corner. I was debating whether to have a table with a lamp on because there's plugs there. I'm not 100% sure. We also need to get a new TV to go up here. I'm thinking a linen bench under here, just so that when we take our shoes off, there's somewhere to like sit and put things. And then also at the weekend, we made a start on the tiles, and these kitchen tiles are from B&Q. It took me all day on Monday to grout them and clean them, and to be honest, I'm still not 100% happy with them. I need to still clean off some of the grout in some areas, and I also need to touch up the paintwork around them. But it's so nice to have tiles on the wall, and it just feels so much fresher and cleaner, and finally is starting to feel a little bit more finished. We bought these from B&Q. I think for the measurements of our kitchen, it was about £200, which I think is really good. The only problem is, in the store, these were bright white. I kind of wanted them to be an off-white creamy colour that blends into the wall a little bit, but still quite bright and neutral. And now they're on the wall, I mean, you can obviously see, they look much more of a greeny, greyish kind of colour, which I don't hate, but it's definitely not my first choice. So obviously we've just done this for the time being. If you've watched the vlogs for a while, you might remember the tiles before were yellow with fruits on. Just not my style at all. So we knew we wanted to change them. And that is why we've kind of gone down an inexpensive route, just to get something on, make it feel nicer. And we did it all ourselves. It was super easy. And then when we completely reno the kitchen, we'll get something that's much more our dream kitchen. But I'm super happy with it for now. I think it just works really nicely. It looks so much better. And the plan for this weekend, we need to continue the tiles along the windowsill and also along this section. But I have actually been thinking about it, and I don't know if we really need to have tiles along this whole wall. I never prepare food here, ever. This is more just like counter space for life. It's not really like a cooking area. I don't think I've ever prepared food on this section of the kitchen. So I said to Jack, I think it could be a nice idea if we just do a little bit of a border for the tiles, so we almost follow the height of the windowsill, and just do a really short little, almost like a skirting board for the countertop, and then I will just sand this back and paint this white. And we've been discussing it, and I think we might potentially do that. I just don't think we need tiles along the whole back of that wall. It's a very long wall, and it doesn't really serve a purpose for the kitchen, so that is what we're currently thinking. You may notice I've also brought a lot of my herbs inside, put them on the windowsill. That is because I have brought my herb table inside. I really didn't want to leave it out during the winter, and I was so desperate to bring it in and style it up, so I will show you where I've put that. The herb table is now a little console table in the dining room, and I am so in love with this little corner. I just think it looks so lovely. It really adds a bit more character to this area. I still need to get some picture lights to go above the shelves, and probably a couple of other little bits and bobs just to dot around, coffee table books and little trinkets and things, but I don't want to just buy things for the sake of it, so it's all a process. I also need to get some artwork to go above here, and probably change this lamp because this is more of a desk lamp. This will probably go in my office. I want something maybe like a ginger jar lamp or something a little bit bigger, but I love it. I am super happy, and if you haven't watched all my vlogs, you may not know that Jack actually built this table, and it was for my herbs outside the kitchen, and I absolutely love it. He built it out of scaffold planks. It took about half an hour, and he's just so clever, honestly. There is nothing that that man can't do. He is so skilled. So I've already asked him to build me a coffee table and a desk for the office out of scaffold planks. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. The postman has just arrived with some parcels, and I thought I would unbox them with you. So firstly, I don't know if you can see behind me, I have an IKEA delivery, and that is the accessories tray for my wardrobe. It's finally back in stock, so I ordered it straight away, and it's already arrived. I think I ordered it on Tuesday, so that's really good. So I'm very excited. I can finally unbox all of my accessories and beauty products and get everything sorted out. So hopefully I can do that at the weekend if we've got time. If not, that will be next week's job, and we can obviously do it together. But this is a delivery from Novo London, a brand that I think I talk about so much. They do the most incredible basics, and they're currently having a bit of a rejig, so they have a huge sale on at the moment. All of my cashmere bodies, they do really gorgeous silk shirts, they also do tailoring, and they don't have loads left in stock. So if you're on the hunt for some really good cashmere basics and you love my roll neck bodies that I always wear, they also do options that aren't bodies as well. They do normal jumpers. I urge you to go and have a look. It's a small independent brand, and the quality is just incredible. They design things that are investment purchases, but they're basics. They're really timeless. You're gonna have them in your wardrobe for such a long time. So I picked up a couple of new pieces. Now, I already have these two pieces, but I wear them so much that I really wanted to get some more. I honestly live in these during autumn, winter. So I picked up another one of my cashmere bodies. This one is in the colour sand, I believe. And I wear a size extra small in these. They are just perfection. They are so soft, so gorgeous. Really lovely layering piece. I also wear these a lot under jumpers like this when it's really cold. I actually took all of these skiing. I've got a black, a cream, and the sand colour, and also a camel. And I took all of them with me when I went skiing back in December, January last year, and I wore them every day underneath my chunky knits. They were just such a lifesaver. I also picked up another one of the cream colours because, again, I just wear this so much. So soft, really, really lovely. And again, just a really good basic for your wardrobe. I picked up one of their merino wool jumpers, and I'm so gutted because I used to have one of these in black and I loved it and I wore it all the time. You just can't go wrong with the black knit. It's such incredible quality. I loved the fit of it. And I accidentally put it in the wash with all of Jack's work stuff, and his work stuff gets covered in grease, it gets sweaty, it's quite gross. So I put it on quite a strong wash, and my black jumper must have got tangled up and went in the wash, and it shrunk, and it was so small. It honestly would have fit Gracie, and I was absolutely heartbroken. And now they've kind of whittled down their stock and I can't buy it, but they did have it available in navy, so I did pick this up because I also love navy. Navy and tan is just a combination in autumn winter that I love, and I have a couple of really lovely navy pairs of trousers. I have a lovely navy coat that I'm excited to bring out this year, so I thought a really lovely navy jumper would work really nicely in my wardrobe. I got this as well in a size extra small because it is quite oversized. If I'm wearing leggings, it will kind of reach kind of halfway down my thighs, I guess, which I love, because when you wear this with a pair of leggings, I could just chuck this on. I could even put like a little gilet or a jacket, wear this to the pub. I could wear this on the weekends, but I could also style this up with some suit trousers, really nice belt, pair of trainers or ballet flats or boots, and wear this into London as well. So very excited about this. And yeah, if you are on the hunt for any really good quality basics, go and have a look on the Novo website. They've got so many beautiful things, and as I said, they've got a huge sale on at the moment. It's a really good time to pick up some good bits at quite a good price.
All of these in here?
No.
I put 3 there.
Yeah, that's fine.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, then maybe let's do some here. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Sunday today. We have had such a good day today. It's been really nice, really chilled, very productive. We've got a lot done, actually. We've been doing loads of bits in the garden. Jack cut the grass, I made a crumble. I've been trimming all the edges of the lawn, and we planted our spring bulbs as well. It's been really lovely. I've just had like a whole day off my phone, and yesterday I also had a day off my phone, and me and Grace did a nice long walk and went over to one of our local pubs, had a nice bottle of rosé, sat in the sun, basically just enjoying the October weather that we currently have, because it is absolutely amazing. My hair is oiled and a little bit of a mess. Also, this afternoon I have created my autumn wreath, so I'm just about to show you how that's looking. I've just picked loads of bits from the garden and the lane as well, loads of dried little bits and bobs, and I absolutely love it. I'm so happy with it, so I'm going to show you how it's looking. So I picked up this wicker, it's kind of like branches all intertwined. This wreath is from HomeSense. It was £12. It's absolutely massive, and I've basically just shoved loads of little bits and bobs in there. If you can see things flying around, We are completely overtaken by ladybirds at the moment. I just had to shut the door because there were hundreds of ladybirds everywhere. But what do you guys think? I absolutely love it. I think it just looks perfect. It also matches so nicely with all of the plants that we have around the garden. So I feel like it just is very in keeping. But I love it. I'm so happy with it. I think it looks really cute. What are you doing? Electrical tape? Yeah. I don't think so. Unless there's some in the barn. So yes, planned for the afternoon, rest of the afternoon, it's 4 o'clock, is I'm gonna make a roast dinner. We're having a chicken roast, and Jack is watching football. Arsenal are playing, and we're also going to finish watching the David Beckham documentary because we started it last night and we've watched 2 episodes and it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I just love Victoria Beckham so much. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So we're gonna watch that later as well. Have a nice big bowl of crumble and I'm very excited about it. It's just so peaceful out here. Jack cut the grass today and it just feels so neat and tidy and just so quiet and calm. Just perfect. Apart from the sound of a couple of airplanes flying over, this is honestly heaven. Okay, it's finally dinner time. I feel like I have been waiting for this roast dinner for hours. Firstly, I'm on wine duty. Chicken, carrots, parsnips, broccoli, roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, cauliflower cheese, gravy. Delish.